Hi everyone again, this is my fourth video. I'm documenting my rotator cuff tear uh, before, during, and after my surgery experience and everything that I can think of. I'm doing this also for everyone, so people that are going through this understand, and maybe I could help them out with my story. Always remember, you are your only advocate. So I do have cheat sheets that I go by because I'm not doing this in sequence. It is 6 days before my surgery, so a lot of this has already happened, but you know, a lot still to come. So I'm trying to every day document something that has already happened. This one is number 4, my video, and I'm going to go over my physical therapy. So I start, call them up, and I make an appointment, and they're wanting me to come in Tuesdays and Thursdays every week for the next 6 weeks. Like, okay. The first couple visits, my first week going, all I pretty much do is some exercises, and I do want to make a video on what exercises they do, but there's a lot of videos on that. I just want to document, my experience on getting through the physical therapy without telling every, thing I did during physical therapy. But I can say that there's a progression throughout, depending on your range of motion, which people call ROM. It's range of motion and your pain tolerance level and your strength. So they have me do different exercises during physical therapy and then send me home with exercises I do every single day to build my strength, to build my range of motion. Supposedly there is no blood flow into your shoulders unless you move them. And there's very certain movements you can do to work the muscles and get blood flow in there. Not just the muscles, but the tendons and everything else. So that's why it's one of the hardest areas to heal, because there's no blood flow. Like, great. So I go every Tuesday and Thursday. And my first week is over, and I'm feeling pretty good about it because I'm going home and I'm doing the rubber bands, and I've got my pulleys that I'm pulling up and down. And in the second week, I don't remember exactly which day, but I know it was in the second week. I was walking outside my front door, and it had rained, or no, it had snowed again, and we had ice on the ground. We have ice from pretty much winter to spring here. And my foot slips, but I catch myself with my right hand on the door, and I don't fall, but I tweaked my shoulder again. So I didn't do any of my home exercises that day or the next day because I was in pretty much pain. Third week goes by, and I tell her that I almost fell again, blah, blah, blah. And she's pretty nice to me about, my exercises, and while still pushing me. Fourth week comes, and again, I didn't document which day, but I actually fell flat right on my right elbow again, just like I did the first time. This time, though, I had stepped on my dog's ball on the ground and twisted my left ankle again, and again fell on my right elbow. So, needless to say, I was in major pain again. Everything started from scratch, it seemed, because it was already aggravated, it's already torn, and there I go, falling on it again. Yeah. So fifth week, I go into physical therapy, tell her all about my fall. My husband this time gets me 2 pairs of those spikes for my shoes for the ice and for snow. So I put them on my shoes whenever I go outside now. And so maybe I won't fall that much anymore, or at all, right? So then my 6th week comes and goes. Overall, I feel like my range of motion is much better. I can actually put my arm up, look at that, without catching. However, it does hurt coming down, but it's still, when I carry things, I don't care what it is, a coffee cup to a bag of potatoes, there's pain and it hurts. And if I do too much, it, I feel it overnight. Can't sleep. I'm always sleeping with a pillow. I'm a side sleeper, so when I sleep on my left side, so my right shoulder is up, I put a pillow and cradle the pillow on my arm so my arm isn't coming in when I'm sleeping. That's what I find that helps. Some people sleep on their backs, and it's really good to put a pillow or a towel underneath your arm if you're going to have your arm down flat on the bed, because that raises it up a little bit and puts less pressure on your shoulder. So if you do have a tear and you haven't had surgery yet, try different positions, try different things. Of course, throughout this whole experience, I love my ice. I will have an ice pack on my shoulder pretty much day and night, only for the pain. Even if it does nothing for the swelling, it helps with the pain. And I just leave it on there until it goes numb, until I can't feel it anymore. My insurance for my physical therapy, and I know I'm going a little bit long, sorry, but my insurance, of course, covers my physical therapy because it is the beginning of the year and I have to meet my deductible. Every physical therapy visit is $50. So in these 6 weeks at $50 a piece, I'm already in the whole $600. That doesn't count my MRI or the x-ray or the doctor's visits. So I'm already deep in debt with this and not working at the moment. So yay me. Anyway, my next visit is coming up, my next doctor's visit, because he said he wanted to see me after 6 weeks of physical therapy to reevaluate. So my next video will cover the 3rd visit with my orthopedic surgeon. Have a good day.